friends, this video is regarding a transit on the 11th of August of Venus into a sign of Virgo. Venus shall remain in this sign till the 6th of September. Venus in the sign of Virgo is considered to be debilitated, and it is in exaltation just opposite in the sign of Pisces. Now you may ask me a question, why Venus, being a very good friend of Mercury, in the sign of Mercury, why it is debilitated? Because Mercury, the sign of Mercury, Virgo, is a very practical sign, very logical sign. It is a fixed sign. Now what happens? Venus, which represents glamour, artistic ability, dancing, all those things which needs freedom. Venus doesn't think about being very practical. So it's not very comfortable in the sign of Virgo. So it is considered to be in debilitation. Keeping this transit in mind, let us see what is going to be the impact for each Lagna, or you can even say each Rashi, Moon Rashi. I have been telling you for a long time now that when you are looking or when you want to see the forecast, always look from the Lagna as well as from the moon sign, and even consider, you have to check whether your Lagna is more strong or your moon is more strong. Second thing is, Lagna would represents your outer environment and how people look at you, whereas moon is your mind, is how you are going to think in that particular situation. I have explained you many a time, so it's a request once again that you please consider whatever I am going to just talk about, right from Aries to the sign of Pisces. Consider first from your Lagna and then see what I have told about in according to your Moon Rashi. So let's begin. Let's start with the first sign, Aries. For Aries, let us look. Venus is the lord of your second house and your seventh house. And when this transit will take place, it's going to be in the sixth house. So what can be said? It is that your mother's health could be affected, so you have to take care of that. You may get into a legal dispute, or you may get into something which I would say related to RTO, that you are not carrying enough paper or your license or something like that. Please check all those documents, because you may get into that hassle. Also, I would say accident cannot be ruled out. Even accident is possible, so just be calm. Your own health also is not very good. There could be some trouble with your spouse, or it could be with your partner. It could be a business partner as well. Do not borrow or do not lend money, because if you are expecting that you will borrow money and you will return back, it may be delayed. If you are lending money expecting it to come back to you, it may again be delayed, and this may also disappoint you and may have a conflict with a friend. And so especially do not give or take loan, at least from a friend, because that may spoil the relationship also. Now I also see trouble at your workplace, especially with your boss, and if she is a female, or even a colleague, if again she is a female, because we are talking about Venus, we are talking about Venus debilitated, and we are talking about female. So Venus and female, I hope you understand. The next sign I shall be talking about is the sign of Taurus. So Taurus people, let us understand Venus rules which of your houses in your horoscope. Now again, Lagna as well as the Moon Rashi. Now it is ruling the first house and the sixth house, and it is situated in the fifth house. If you are a student, now this is only to do with student, you may be distracted, and this distraction can come because you are just into a crush with someone. I mean to say, you understand what I'm trying to hint at. Even your friends may distract you from your studies, so you have to take care of that. It is not a good like good time for you to go in relationship, especially because Venus represents relationship. So we have to take care of that. That you should, any word spoken or any that that you have said may again cause a harm to you. We have to even understand that. But yes, if you are involved into any field which has got medical, health service, or you can even say if you are into a business like you are running a pharmacy, it's a very good time for you, no doubt about it. People in the field of art, design, film industry, uh, on a stage or something like that, then the time is not good for them. We have to even understand that Venus is going to remain over here till the 6th of September. Now, till 6th of September, you have to try to delay certain things. For example, if you are into a relationship, make sure that you don't see your partner too often. Try to remain a little away, because if you are meeting very frequently, you may get into trouble. So this is all for Taurus people, and the next sign is going to be Gemini. For the sign of Gemini people, let us understand that Venus rules your fifth house and the 12th house. Now, fifth house, as we know, is a house of your children, your romance, your creativity, your intelligence, and 12th is the house of losses, foreign country, traveling abroad, and it is because it is the 12th from the first house, maybe a little bit of your image may go a little back. Now, this would you will because as I said, it is the 12th from the first house, so you will feel a little isolated, even in your at home, where everybody, all relatives are there. They are happy, they are merrymaking, they are partying and all those things. In spite of that, you are feeling very isolated. You are feeling aloof. You don't feel like talking to anyone. If this is the case, then this is because of the transit of Venus, which is from the 11th of August till the 6th of September. There would be unity in the family, I don't say that, but still that aloofness would be there. You may plan to buy a property, or at least a bike or vehicle. I'm sorry, vehicle. Now, when I say a property or vehicle, there is also a chance that you may renovate, refurbish your vehicle. You may renovate your home. You may think of buying a small property somewhere, and it's not bad. It's a good time to do that. Investment in property is good, but you have to be very careful with the documentation. Read the document quite well. It's for your good. Uh, this is a good time if you want to play in share market, because as I've told you, this is the time when Venus, the ruler of the fifth house and the 12th house, is sitting in the fourth house. Fourth house is a Sukh Bhav. It's a house of comfort. It is a house which gives you. Right? So if you are well versed with the share market, you want to play in the share market, this is a good time. You can invest into share market, because that will definitely bring you dividend. Now, people who are in hospitality industry, when I talk about hospitality industry, it includes hotel, restaurant, pubs, and even aviation, even travel agencies, which are somewhere related to hospitality sector. So a service industry, I would say, this is a very good time for them. So of lately, things have not been quite well in the COVID time. This is the time when you may look for a job, you may get a job, but the work is going to be very hard. The work is going to be very hard, so you have to prepare for yourself, because remember that the 12th house is still working on it. Now, is a good time if you are also a dietitian. or you are related to anything which got health service into it. So people in pharmacy, dietitian, uh, doctors, nurses, it's a good time for them. So this is all about Gemini. The next sign I shall be talking about is Cancer. The sign of Cancer, for the people who are by Lagna or by Moon Rashi, happens to be the sign of Cancer, we have to understand that it is the ruler of your fourth house and the 11th house is now sitting in the third house. Now, fourth house is comfort, 11th house is income, sitting in the third house. What could be the result of this particular transit? You will completely feel very drained out, low with energy. You will not have strength. Relax, nothing to bother. Just stay calm. You could be a little stressed out because you are thinking too much about your finances, and that is what is bothering you. You have to also understand this is not a good time to take loan or give loan to anyone. You may have problems with your mother because you and your mother would have a conflict over, your interest and her interest will not match. So you will have a maybe a conflict or a stress situation with your mother. Now, there could be trouble with your siblings also. So I do not want you to interact too much with your siblings because you may get into a conflict with them. Also understand it is always better to communicate with people. If you have something in your mind, speak it out. Because communication leads to, if there is a misunderstanding, it can be sorted out. Also understand that if you have got your career or your profession into hospitality sector. See, I've been talking about hospitality because Venus represents this industry. Hospitality, when I talk about, it is hotels, restaurant, catering business, aviation, travel, all these sectors. It's a good time for you, but there's a lot of hard work. Please remember, Venus is into the sign of Virgo. Virgo is very grounded sign. A lot of hard work will be there. Hospitality staff, if you are looking for a job for a long time because due to COVID, many of you must have either lost their job and you are struggling to get the job back. There are huge chances that you may get back an opportunity. So this was all for the sign of Cancer. The next sign I shall be talking about is Leo. For Leo, whether it is your Lagna or whether it is your moon sign, please understand that Venus rules your third house and your 10th house. Now, third house is the house of your sibling, 10th house is a house of your profession, Karmasthana. It is now sitting in the second house. Now, what is there for you? This is a special red flag for people having Lagna or Moon Rashi as Leo. See, there are many challenges in front of you. You will face many challenges over here, especially at your workplace, especially if you are if your boss is especially a female. If you're reporting to a female who is a superior, then there could be some trouble. We have to understand that very well. Even if you are doing a business, your business may go a little down. You will face a lot of complaints from your clients, from your customer. You have to make sure that you call for a meeting and tell everybody over there that there should not be any lapse, whether in delivery, whether in receiving complaints, handling complaints, taking the feedback, calling them often, because this is a time when your business may suffer because of a lot of complaints. Take care of that. Don't make new investment right now. It is not required at all. Just take a break from the 11th of August right up to 6th of September. This is not a good time, especially for people Lagna, Leo or Moon Rashi Leo. There could be some trouble with your siblings also, because third house also plays a role. Now, being a third house and Venus sitting in the 12th house is the 12th from the second. So there could be a problem there also. So this is all for Leo. Once again, take care of your people, take care of your business, take care of your boss, a female boss. Next sign I'll be talking about is Virgo, where Venus itself is transiting. People with Virgo as a Lagna or as a moon Rashi, understand that Venus, being the lord of your second house and the ninth house, is now sitting in your first house. You would start being very critical about your own self, very judgmental about your own self. You will be very, very stressed about your dressing style, how you look, what should you wear. You would be very calculative during this time. Your income, your expenses, how to save money, how to give, where to spend, where not to spend. All these things are going to bother you a lot. You would be very much keen about what you eat, your diet, your weight, all those things. But don't be too critical about yourself. Your relationship with your father may get very strained. Don't get into any argument. For that matter, don't get into an argument with anyone. There could be a lot of arguments in the family as well. So I would request you stay away from this. Also, if you have got anything to do with catering industry, food industry, this is a very good time for you. Because as you know, we are talking about the second house and the ninth house sitting in the first house. So it's a good time otherwise, but stop being critical about yourself. It's not required. It's not required. Don't look for validation. Don't listen to people whatever they have to say. Just calm down. The next sign I'll be talking about is the sign of Libra. Librans, people with the Libra as a Lagna or as a moon sign. See, the two houses Venus rules, the first house and the eighth house. And it is positioned or posted now into the 12th house. Yes, I can say this cause for a concern. But what are the concerns? Let's look at that. Take care of your food habits. What are you eating? Where are you eating? How are you eating? Is your timing proper or no? This could lead to trouble. It is also a time to guard against accidents. And even the females, you may have some problem with your hormonal changes, your monthly cycle. There could be issues which you could be pertaining to, relationship, intimacy, and those areas as well. You have to be very careful with that. Librans are also advised. It's yes a very favorable time for people who are into accountancy, finance, or I would say, and especially when Mercury is going to join Venus at the end of this month, August, then a very favorable time for the people who are into accountancy, finance, and all those things are going to be very, very good. And I would ask you to just guard against your health. Health would be a big issue. And but at the same time, people who are into the business or profession or anyhow related to health services, like you could be a nurse, you could be running a chemist shop, you could be a doctor, you could be maybe a dietitian. Okay, it's a good time for them as well. Now, you may have very frequent travel. Maybe the travel is due to your work or type of work, but you will stay away from home. The work will take you away from home. And it would be a good time to travel, because whenever you travel, you will see that you achieve whatever you have traveled for. So I would advise you to keep away from home and travel as much as you can. But at the same time, if I'm talking about the accident also, make sure that when you're traveling, you go the, you make sure that if you're traveling by yourself or you have a driver, make sure that you don't be very rash with driving, either you yourself or the person who is driving the car, or any vehicle for that matter. The next sign we'll be talking about is Scorpio. For people having the Lagna as Scorpio or the moon sign as Scorpio, understand that Venus rules your 7th and the 12th house, and it is situated in the 11th house. No doubt, 11th house is a house of income. It's considered to be a good house, but even see from where this planet is coming and where it is sitting. This is definitely not a good period for your career. This is not a this is a time when you may get into trouble with your boss, the senior, or your colleague who is a female, especially. It's a tough time for people who are into public service or public dealing. Expenses are more than your income. So you understand whatever I've said is not very good for you. So this is going to be a little tough period for you. You could even have trouble with your elder sibling, especially elder because I'm talking about the 11th house. So stay away, don't get into any conflict. Next, misunderstanding can also be there with your own friends, and especially if those friends are female. Also, it is not a good time for you to do any investment. So don't invest, don't take loan, just stay calm till the 6th of September. The next sign we shall be talking about is Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Lagna or maybe moon sign. See, understand that you are in the period of Sadasati and the Sadasati is just about to leave you. So, good news for you. But now, this transit doesn't seem to be very good for you. Reason is that you have been very too casual at your workplace. You are like just lingering around, not taking responsibility. You are just in that no merry-making mood. Even your subordinates are not very happy with you. You are not trying to form that team that needs to achieve the goal. You have to pull up your socks and you have to do something. Otherwise, you will have a lot of issues at your workplace. And believe me, it's not a time to just linger around. And you're taking it very, very casually. For what reason? God knows and you know alone. This transit is going to put you in trouble if you do not pull up your socks and do something for yourself. So, controlling your team, calling for the meeting, giving them goals, achieving the goals should be your target. Your time schedules also are going very haywire. You are not reaching on time, you are not achieving the targets in time, you are not following the schedules of the company, whatever the case may be. This is not happening, and it is not the company, even your subordinates and your colleagues also not liking the way you are behaving or will behave during this transit. Your family will feel that you are ignoring, because at family front also you are being very casual. You are into your own world. God knows why. Take charge before it's too late. The next sign we'll be talking about is Capricorn. For Capricorn, please understand that you are into the middle phase of Sadasati. You have to understand that this Venus rules your 5th house and the 10th house, and it is sitting in your 9th house. You may feel 5th house, oh good, 10th house, good, sitting in the 9th house, excellent. No, that's not the case. That is not the case. Especially if you are a student, you are just losing your concentration in studies. You have to do something about this, because you have got a lot of distraction around you. You are not productive. Your peer group, your friend circle, the other people is just taking you away from studies, and you are just giving a very free flow to them. Similarly, you are having a crush. Now, this is very serious. This is very serious. You are having a crush over your own tutor. Now, it happens, okay? That's infatuation, I would call it. Misunderstanding with your boss, especially if your boss has given you a job to do, and you have gone for the job, you have traveled, and you have come back with a negative result. Not fruitful. Misunderstanding. Relationship with your father also does not seem to be very good. So there could be conflict over here also. It's best to take advice from the elder people, your mentor, your teacher, or someone before you take any action to do anything in future. So whoever you take as a guru or as a mentor, take an advice. It's never bad to take a second opinion before you plunge into anything. So Capricorn, even for you, I would say be cautious. Time is not good. 11th of August right up till 6th of September. Aquarius, Lagna or Moon Rashi. The Lord of the 4th house and the 9th house, that's the house of comfort and your luck, fortune house, is going and settling in your 8th house. So comfort in the 8th, your the fortune in the 8th. You know, 8th house is a house of, it's a dark house. Everything gets stuck there. Venus, which is taking a transit, is a Yoga-karak planet for you. We have to understand that. But even though it's a Yoga-karak planet, it is not going to give you a good result. That's for sure. It will not. This is not a good transit for you, especially for your family life. And why am I saying this? You will be very insecure with your finances. You are thinking a lot whether will I be able to manage my finances or I will not be able to do it. And you also understand, and you should understand, that you have just hit the Saraswati period on the 24th of January 2020. I am just telling you what's going to happen from the 11th of August up till the 6th of September. I'm trying to guide you over here. You have to understand that this is not a time, especially this transit, where you even think of investing in property or any vehicle. It's a no. Because the 4th house, which talks about property, vehicle, is in the 8th house. Luck is not favoring you. So I would say 6 September and then on, no problem, because Venus will enter into own sign Libra. You will put definitely lot of hard work to make both the ends meet, and you will be successful also. But to achieve that, the amount of stress that you will take is not good for your health. So your health will suffer. So it's advised to go slow. It's just a matter of just barely less than a month. So relax. Nothing will fall apart if you just relax for some time. If you are in a foreign land, so if you are Indian and if you are staying in a foreign land, even in a foreign land you are troubled. This time you are into trouble. Not a good phase for you. So you have to be very careful. Make sure that your job is intact. Make sure that the expenses are not much. Save for the rainy days. Marriage plan, if you are unmarried and you want to marry, this would be delayed for some time. Also, that I see that your relationship with your spouse also would be a little strained. Hold on, wait for some time till the 6th of September. After 6th of September, I'm sure none of the things that I have just said is going to bother you. So 11th of August to 6th of September, go into hibernation. That's the maximum I can say. Thank you so much. Next sign, the last in the zodiac belt, is the sign Pisces. The last sign in the zodiac belt, Pisces. Venus ruling your third house and the eighth house, situated in the seventh house. I'm sorry. I am actually very sorry, because not a favorable time for you at all. Problems in marriage, problem with your spouse, problem with your business partner, relationships going here and there, continuous tension, and especially the tension is could be with your partner, because we're talking about the eighth house, third house, and we're talking about the seventh house. Third house is a sibling, so tension with sibling, tension with spouse, tension with business partner. Also, if you see, it's not a good period for your business, especially if you are into a partnership. So make sure that you don't have any conflict with your partner. But do not lose hope, because it is from the 11th of August till the 6th September. During this time, at least during this time, I would give you a remedy, a very simple remedy. You know what's a camphor? We call in Hindi as kapoor. In the evening, just light that. Not you even get those like good night call, you get those diffusers. Just put it over there in the evening when it is a sunset time, just burn that. That's a very good remedy. Because always remember, kapoor or camphor is Mercury. It's a remedy for Mercury. And Venus is getting into the sign of Kanya. So do that. Till then, relax. Don't take major decisions. Not the good time for you. So this was all about all the various zodiac sign, the Lagna and the Moon. I hope you have liked the video, and if you did, please subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell icon. Thank you so much. God bless you.